Happy morning to everybody. Welcome to Superb Story Time, a time where we listen to one of the beautiful short stories and we draw life skills, life lessons from them and become thought leaders. Another story from Chicken Soup for the Soul, a beautiful story. This story is about a little girl when she was just about 7 or 8 years old. This girl was bullied by a person called Scott, a classmate, but Scott was a bully. She would often he would often sit behind where this girl would sit and keep knocking her chair from the back, keep kicking the chair. He would often call her fat lips, fat lips. He would often take pencil and heckle her head, and this is what he was, a heckler. He was this thing. However, and every time she heard that fat lips, she would actually shrink and she would become very small. Sometimes even few of the other classmates will also join and actually bully this girl saying fat lips and all that. This girl went on to grow. She went on to become bigger and bigger and she was very good in studies. She completed her schooling. She moved to a different school in high school. Things were a little better. But what happened is now Scott was not there. That was primary. Now she's moved to middle school, then high school. Scott is no more. But she has got something called as internal bullies. She's got bullies in her mind. Bullies in her mind would often say, you should not have said what you have said. Her name is Sophie. Sophie, you should not have said what you have said. Sophie, do you think good girls will do that? The internal bully was always there. She grew up with the internal bully. An internal critic would often, you could have done better. This is not what you should have done. Is this what good people will do? Good girls will do? Oh my God, see, you'll make stupid out of yourself. The internal bully was always there with her. It moved through middle school, then high school, then college. She graduated. Sorry. She graduated out of college. She did really well. She got a wonderful job, but the bully was constantly there. And it was a constant struggle. Then she became a mother. But then what exactly happened is after becoming a mother when she was about 28, 29 years old, she realized that her body condition was not that good. She was having constant ache in her body, constant pain in her body. And during this, because of all this pain, she finally went to a doctor, and doctor diagnosed that she has got an autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease is a disease which actually where your own WBC, that is your white blood cells, which are supposed to fight, they start fighting with some part of your body. Your body is killing the body. This is what exactly happens. Autoimmune disease. Your own immunity is hijacked. Your own immunity is attacked by some part of your body. So it is a very rare disease called Strogen. In Strogen, what happens is WBC starts to attack the rest of the body. So the diagnosis is that her mouth will become very dry, her eyes will become very dry, she'll have constant body pains and all the things, acidity and gastric and so many other things that actually followed along with her. Now, she went for chiropractors. She went for best the doctor. She went to attend so many other things, but the things will subside, come back, subside, come back. Again and again, it will keep happening. Then one day, her chiropractor said that, why don't you go and meet a therapist? Why don't you go and meet a mind expert? Because many of the things that are happening to you, it's only happening because of your mind. The way you think. She said, why do you say like that? She says, it's a lot to do with your mind. I can't really help you. I've been treating you for several years now, for the last 2, 3 years, but the things become all right, they go back. Become all right, go back. So what I suggest is you go ahead, meet a therapist. Now, when she met, she found a wonderful therapist. Her name was Vicky. Vicky was a beautiful lady and she was a wonderful lady, very understanding and all that thing. And in one of the sittings, the aha moment happened. She had to explain what is Trojan syndrome to Vicky. Sophia was explaining. So Sophia, now she had understood the disease very well. So she said, this is a disease in which WBC attacks your moisture producing glands. Sturgeon disease, the actual technical is your WBC. The WBC starts to attack the moisture producing glands. It starts killing it. And in saying that, Sophia had a bell moment. Oh my God, now I know what am I doing. I'm attacking myself. My emotions are attacking me. My thoughts are attacking my mind. My mind is attacking my body. And this is what is happening. And that thing started changing. Everything started changing. She realized Scott, who was a bully and used to call her fat lips and used to tease her, used to hit the seat, used to heckle her and all the things. She said Scott went away, but it stayed in her head of all these bullies and all the other things. It was her birthday the next day. Immediately the next day, she said to herself, this year, I promise to be kind with myself. I'm going to be kinder. I'm going to be nicer with myself. I am not going to I'm not going to listen to my internal bully anymore. So whenever the internal bully said, Sophie, this is a shitty job, she will say, even good people make mistakes. Yeah, even good people make mistakes. I'm allowed to make mistakes. And the internal bully will again say, oh, this is, you could have done better if people like you can be much more better. She said, yes, I'm growing. I am a work in progress. I'm becoming better and better every day. So like this, she started working with her internal bully. And within 6 months, Sjögren's syndrome from her body disappeared. This is the reason why I keep saying, change your thoughts, change your world. She couldn't understand what was happening. Years of body pain, years of so many challenges. She had a troubled pregnancy, troubled delivery. As a mother, she was struggling. And that one insight that happened is her own WBC is attacking her own moisture-producing glands. In Sjögren, this thing. Then she realized her own thoughts is attacking her own body, her mind, her emotions, every other thing, and boom, everything happened. Sophie is living very healthy today. She's doing really, really well.
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Sachin and I am a life coach. I use games, activities and exercises to teach young champions valuable life skills and study skills which help them become number one in studies and number one in life. Continue to watch our videos, share them, subscribe to our channel and please do comment. It'll help us, it'll inspire us to make more good content like this. Thank you so much for watching our channel. Also do visit our website. Thank you so much.